Hi everyone. Toxic people can be anywhere. At work, in your family, among your friends. They criticize, manipulate, drain your energy, and make you question your worth. But the truth is, they only have power over you if you let them. No one can make you feel small unless you allow them to. The key is not to escape, but to stand strong. When a storm comes, a weak tree gets uprooted, but a strong one bends and survives. Be that strong tree. My name is Muniba Mazari, and I am motivational speaker Taranida. If you find this video fruitful, then you can appreciate me by like and subscribe and start a new journey with me. You can share this message to one who needs it most. Imagine waking up in the morning feeling motivated and ready to take on the day. You step out full of energy, but the moment you interact with certain people, something changes. A few words, a certain tone, or just their presence drains you. You feel frustrated, upset, or even question yourself. This is the reality of dealing with toxic people. They are everywhere. At work, at home, in your friend circle, sometimes even in your closest relationships. The truth is, you cannot always avoid them. Life does not give us the luxury of choosing who crosses our path. But what we can choose is how we deal with them. It is easy to say just cut them off, but what if that toxic person is your boss? What if it is a family member? What if you work in an environment where negativity surrounds you? Avoidance is not always the answer. Life is not about running away from difficulties, but about learning how to stand firm in the middle of them. A tree does not move just because strong winds blow. It strengthens its roots. In the same way, instead of trying to escape toxic people, we must build the resilience to face them without letting them break us. Some people criticize everything you do. If you succeed, they find flaws. If you fail, they remind you of it. If you are happy, they make you feel guilty for it. Their negativity has nothing to do with you and everything to do with what is inside them. Miserable people do not like to see others happy. But here's the catch. You do not have to absorb their misery. You do not have to carry their darkness into your light. Sometimes toxicity does not come in the form of harsh words or open negativity. It comes in the form of subtle manipulation, fake concern, or emotional exhaustion. A person might act like they support you, but in reality, they plant seeds of doubt in your mind. They make you question your decisions, your worth, and even your dreams. You share good news, and instead of celebrating, they compare, criticize, or downplay your success. These people might not yell at you or openly insult you, but their words leave scars just the same. And because they are everywhere, you must learn how to guard yourself. There will always be people who drain your energy, who make you doubt yourself, and who spread negativity. But the real question is, will you allow them to control how you feel? Imagine wearing white clothes and walking through a muddy street. If you are careful, the mud will not touch you. But if you start wrestling with it, your clothes will get dirty. Toxic people are like that mud. The more you engage, the more they affect you. The smartest thing you can do is walk carefully. Be aware of their presence, but do not let them stay in your mind. Strength is not about avoiding negativity. It is about standing in the middle of it and staying unaffected. Some people might never change, but that does not mean you have to change who you are because of them. Your happiness, your success, and your peace should never depend on someone else's behavior. Toxic people are everywhere, but their impact on your life is a choice you make. There will always be people who try to bring you down. Some do it openly with harsh words and direct criticism. Others do it quietly with subtle comments and passive-aggressive behavior. They make you feel small, question your worth, and doubt your decisions. But here's the truth. They only have power over you if you let them. No one can control your emotions, your confidence, or your happiness unless you give them permission. Think about this. If someone hands you a gift, but you refuse to take it, who does it belong to? The person who offered it? In the same way, if someone tries to give you their negativity, their criticism, or their toxicity, and you choose not to accept it, it stays with them. The problem begins when you start carrying their words in your heart. When you believe their insults, when you absorb their negativity, that is when they win. Some will support you, while others will doubt you. Some will lift you up, while others will try to tear you down. But what they say does not define you, your response does. If someone calls you weak, does that make you weak? No. If someone calls you a failure, does that make you a failure? Absolutely not. Words only have power when you start believing them. A lion does not lose sleep over the opinion of a sheep, and you too must learn to rise above the noise. There will be moments in life when people criticize you, not because you are wrong, but because they are uncomfortable with your growth. Some people do not want to see you succeed because it reminds them of their own failures. Some people will try to pull you down, not because you are incapable, but because they fear your strength. But the good news is their fear, their jealousy, and their negativity do not belong to you. Their words are a reflection of who they are, not who you are. Imagine walking through a busy market. People are shouting, selling things, calling you towards their shops. But do you stop for every voice? No. You keep walking, focused on where you are going. This is how you should treat negativity. People will talk, they will criticize, they will doubt you. But you do not have to stop and listen to every negative voice. Keep moving forward. Your destination is more important than their distractions. And sometimes, the people who try to hurt you the most are the ones closest to you. That makes it even harder because their words feel heavier. But remember, even the people you love do not have the right to make you feel unworthy. Respect them, but do not let their negativity control your self-worth. At the end of the day, you are the only one who truly knows your potential. No one else is living your life, fighting your battles, or chasing your dreams. So why should they decide how you feel about yourself? Strength is not about shutting people out. It is about standing in the middle of their opinions and knowing exactly who you are. It is about hearing the negativity but not letting it enter your heart. It is about understanding that no one, not your boss, not your family, not your friends, has the power to make you feel small unless you give them that power. And once you take control of your emotions, your confidence, and your happiness, no one can break you. Not everything in life needs a reaction. Not every insult deserves a response. Not every battle is worth fighting. Toxic people thrive on reactions. They say hurtful things, they manipulate, they criticize, not because they are right, but because they want to see you break. The moment you react, the moment you show them that their words have affected you, they win. But the most powerful thing you can do, stay calm, protect your energy, refuse to let them control your emotions. Imagine someone throwing a burning coal at you. If you catch it, you get burned. But if you let it fall to the ground, it cannot hurt you. Toxic words work the same way. When someone says something cruel, you have two choices. Catch it and let it burn you, or let it fall and walk away unharmed. Strength is not about shouting back or proving them wrong. Strength is about knowing who you are so deeply that their words do not shake you. People who love to create drama, spread negativity, and bring others down are looking for one thing: attention. They want to see a reaction. They want to know that they have power over your mood. And if you give them that reaction, they will keep coming back for more. But when you stay calm, when you refuse to engage, something magical happens. They lose their grip on you. They get frustrated, they realize that their words mean nothing to you, and eventually they stop trying. This does not mean you should tolerate disrespect. It means you must be wise about where you invest your energy. Not everyone deserves your attention. Some people will never change, no matter how much you argue, no matter how much you try to explain yourself. So why waste your peace on them? Some battles are won not by fighting, but by walking away. Think about a still lake. If you throw a stone into it, ripples form. The more stones you throw, the more the water disturbs. But if the lake remains still, it reflects everything around it with clarity. Be that still lake. Let others throw their stones, but do not let them disturb your peace. When you stop reacting, you take back your power. People will test you. They will push your buttons. They will try to make you feel small. But the strongest person in the room is the one who does not let others dictate their emotions. The moment you learn to control your reactions, you become untouchable. Because at the end of the day, toxic people do not ruin your life. Your reaction to them does. And when you refuse to give them that reaction, you free yourself from their control. Saying no is one of the hardest things to do, especially when you care about someone. We are taught to be kind, to be understanding, to put others before ourselves. But there is a fine line between kindness and self-sacrifice. Some people do not just take your kindness, they take advantage of it. They drain your energy, cross your limits, and make you feel guilty for setting boundaries. But here's the truth. You do not owe anyone unlimited access to your time, your energy, or your emotions. Learning to set boundaries is not selfish. It is necessary. Think about a house without doors. Anyone can walk in, take what they want, and leave behind a mess. That is what happens when you do not set boundaries. People come into your life, take your energy, burden you with their problems, and leave you exhausted. And when you finally say, I can't do this anymore, they call you rude, selfish, or unkind. But the reality is, people who get upset when you set boundaries are the very people who benefited from you having none. You do not have to pick up every call. You do not have to answer every message. You do not have to agree to every request. It is okay to say, I don't have the time, or I'm not comfortable with that. You do not have to explain yourself. You do not have to feel guilty. Protecting your peace is your responsibility. Some people will make you feel bad for putting yourself first. They will call you selfish because they are no longer getting the benefits of your constant availability. But remember this. If someone truly values you, they will respect your boundaries. If they get angry, it only means they were never interested in your well-being, only in what they could take from you. Setting boundaries does not mean you stop caring about people. It simply means you stop allowing them to treat you in ways that drain you. You can love people and still say no. You can care about them and still refuse to be their emotional dumping ground. You can support them without sacrificing your own peace. Think about an airplane. Before takeoff, they always tell you, put on your oxygen mask first before helping others. Why? Because if you cannot breathe, you cannot help anyone. The same rule applies in life. If you keep giving and giving until you are empty, what will be left for you? What will be left for the dreams you want to chase, the peace you want to protect, the happiness you deserve? The moment you start setting boundaries, you will notice something. Some people will disappear, and that is a good thing. Because the ones who leave were only there to take advantage of you. The ones who stay, those are the people who truly care. Do not be afraid to lose people who were never meant to stay. Be afraid of losing yourself trying to please everyone. So set your boundaries, guard your peace, say no without explaining. And remember, the people who truly love you will never ask you to sacrifice yourself for them. They will respect your limits just like you respect theirs. People will always have something to say. No matter what you do, no matter how hard you try, there will always be someone who criticizes, doubts, or belittles you. You could be doing your best, achieving your dreams, or even just living your life peacefully, and still there will be voices telling you that you are not enough. But here's the truth. What they say does not define you. Their opinions are just that. Opinions, not facts. The only thing that truly defines you is how you rise above their words. It is easy to fall into the trap of seeking approval. We all want to be liked, to be understood, to be accepted. But the problem begins when we start shaping our lives based on what others think. You dress a certain way because you are afraid of being judged. You hide your dreams because you are scared of what people will say. You stay silent because you do not want to be criticized. But let me ask you this. If you live your whole life trying to please others, whose life are you really living? Theirs or yours? People will judge you no matter what you do. If you take risks, they will call you reckless. If you play it safe, they will call you boring. If you speak up, they will say you talk too much. If you stay quiet, they will say you have nothing to offer. So why waste your energy trying to please people who will always find something to criticize? The moment you realize that their opinions do not define your worth, you set yourself free. Think about a great artist. When they create something, there will always be people who love it and people who hate it. But do they stop painting? No. Because they know that their work is not meant to please everyone. In the same way, your life is your masterpiece. Not everyone will appreciate it. Not everyone will understand your journey. But that does not mean you should stop creating, stop dreaming, or stop being who you are. Sometimes the harshest opinions come from the people closest to us. A friend who always doubts your choices. A family member who keeps reminding you of your past mistakes. A colleague who underestimates your potential. And because we care about these people, their words hit harder. But just because someone is close to you does not mean their opinion is right. Respect them, listen if you must, but do not let their negativity shape your future. At the end of the day, you are the one who has to live with your decisions, not them. Success and confidence do not come from listening to what others say about you. They come from knowing who you are, believing in your abilities, and standing firm in your choices. You do not need approval to be great. You do not need validation to be worthy. The only person who needs to believe in you is you. The world is full of noise, opinions, judgments, criticism. They will never stop. But the moment you stop letting them affect you, you become unstoppable. So live your life. Chase your dreams and walk your path with confidence. Because at the end of the day, the only opinion that truly matters is the one you have about yourself. Hurt people hurt people. This is one of the hardest truths to accept, but once you do, it changes everything. The people who criticize you, the ones who try to bring you down, the ones who make you feel small, they are often the ones carrying the heaviest burdens themselves. Their negativity is not always about you. It is about the battles they are fighting within. But here's the thing. Just because someone is hurting does not mean you have to let them hurt you. Their pain is not your responsibility. When people are unhappy with their own lives, they look for ways to bring others down. They see someone confident and try to make them doubt themselves. They see someone happy and try to find a flaw in their joy. It is not because you are doing something wrong. It is because your light reminds them of their darkness. Instead of fixing their own pain, they project it onto others. And if you are not careful, you might start believing that their words, their actions, their negativity are about you. But they are not. They are about them. Think about a person walking around with a broken glass in their hand. Every time they move, the glass cuts them, making them bleed. And because they are in pain, they might lash out. They might push others away. They might even hurt the people around them. But the real problem is not the people they hurt. It is the broken glass they refuse to let go of. Some people are holding on to pain, anger, and bitterness, And instead of healing, they choose to pass that pain to others. But their healing is not your job. You are not responsible for fixing someone who refuses to fix themselves. It is easy to take things personally when someone is rude, unkind, or disrespectful. But before you let their words affect you, take a moment to ask yourself, is this really about me, or is it about them? Most of the time, it is their own insecurities, their own struggles, their own fears that make them behave the way they do. And when you understand this, you stop reacting. You stop letting their negativity control your emotions. You stop carrying a burden that was never meant to be yours. This does not mean you allow toxic people to stay in your life. It means you learn to see their behavior for what it really is, a reflection of their inner